Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch.
Soweto, I want to give the microphone to our elder one. Let me give the microphone to the elder statesman, Barrister Femi Falana. The senior advocate of the people, the senior advocate of the poor masses.
Great Nigerian people. Great Nigerian people. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest. Soweto.
In Africa.
Comrades and friends, we are gathered here today to reject in its entirety the dubious programs of the Buhari administration. As our chair has just explained to us, the living standards of our people are getting worse by the day. Yes, we did not vote for a regime to cause hardship for Nigerians, and that is what is going on. As we are gathered here today, terrorism has taken over our country. Hardship has taken over our country. Depression has taken over our country. Recession has taken over our country. But President Buhari is junketing all over the world. He has already told Nigerians that he's tired and he's anxious to go home. We are therefore saying today that Buhari must go. What are we saying? What are we saying? I say, what are we saying? For the lecturers in our tertiary institutions and other workers, we are fully with you. The People's Alternative Political Movement, the Alliance on Surviving the COVID-19 and beyond, we are fully with you. LASCO is fully with you. We want to commend all the affiliates of the Nigerian Labour Congress.
Thank you.
For this wonderful outing. And as our comrade has said, this is a warning protest. This is a warning protest. By the time Nigerians are going to come out fully, as our comrade has said, NSAS protest will be a mere child's play. Because we are tired, we are frustrated, we are disenchanted, we are embarrassed as a people. And I join our comrades in saying that enough is enough. Please, don't let them deceive you by saying there is no money in our country. It is a lie. Please know this. This year's budget, the regime claimed that it was going to spend 443 billion naira on the so-called oil subsidy. Later, the regime went to the National Assembly and claimed that it is going to be 4 trillion naira. The latest now is that the regime is saying it is going to be 6.5 trillion naira. Yet, there is no money for education. But there is money to pay smugglers who they claim are smuggling fuel out of Nigeria. What we consume daily, all of us must know this. According to DPR, is 32.8 million liters. The NNPC claimed that it's 100 million liters. We then asked them, how did you get 100 million liters? They say about 60 million liters are smuggled out of Nigerian daily. How? This is impossible. How? Because you will need about 2,000 tankers to take out 60 million liters at 33,000 liters per tanker, which is not possible. We are therefore saying we reject the dubious economic programs of this regime. We reject the neoliberal policies of this regime that have continued to promote poverty in the midst of plenty. I therefore urge our comrades, while thanking the Nigerian Labour Congress, we are in solidarity with you. Nigerian people are in solidarity with you. Great Nigerian people. Isoleto. In Africa. Before now, this matter was handled in-house, as it were, by the staff in the universities. But what happened today is that the Nigerian Labour Congress call out all the trade unions in Nigeria and all the workers to solidarize with the ASU and the other staff in the universities, with a view to pressurizing the federal government to address the issues, particularly the refusal to comply with agreements that were freely entered into between the government and the staff in the universities. We do hope that with the outing today, prayer is going to be further mounted, to ensure that our children, the students, are allowed to resume their studies.
Within the ambit of the law, if this doesn't happen, if the federal government doesn't respond in the manner that the agitators, what can happen within the ambits of the law?
Well, as you have been told now, this is just a warning strike, a warning protest. If the government does not behave responsibly, you can be sure you are going to have a total showdown in the country, a total showdown. Frankly speaking, I think the crisis has been compounded by the Minister of Labour and Productivity, Dr. Chris Ngige. But now that the President has directed the Minister of Education, Mr. Adamu, to look at these problems and make appropriate recommendations to the government, I'm very confident that the government will have no choice but to look for meaningful solutions to this problem once and for all.
Some pictures that has been painted in the past between 2009 and today is that it seemed like at some point the academic staff have become unreasonable in some of their demands. Become unreasonable in some of their demands. Is there a possibility of shifting ground or holding on to that agreement? Is it still tenable?
Well, they have some 5-point demands. Whoever says that is irresponsible and unreasonable. The protest, the strike, is essentially meant to revamp our universities that are almost comatose now. In fact, in Nigeria today, we only train people to service other nations. Currently, we have 10,000 registered Nigerian doctors in the United Kingdom and about 15,000 nurses between 2017 and now in the United Kingdom alone. I don't want to talk about the United States of America or Saudi Arabia or the Middle East as a whole. So we have, and other professionals are leaving the country in what is called brain drain. And no nation on earth, no nation in the world will spend huge sums of money to train its own nationals and allow them turn the other eye when they are leaving the country. Dr. Ngige says that we have overproduced doctors. Meanwhile, it's almost a doctor to 10,000 people in Nigeria today, contrary to the ratio of WHO. Should be about 1 to 600 people. So we're in trouble. And we do not have a government that is sensitive and prepared to address the problems confronting our country. Our president is tired, and he has said this repeatedly, that I'm tired, I'm anxious to rush back home. And what he does now is to embark on junketing around the world. Currently, the president, I'm told, has gone to Liberia today to deliver his speech on security, whereas security has virtually collapsed in Nigeria. So we must get the president pressurized to address the problems of the country before he rushes back home. And if he's tired, as he is saying, we'll urge him to go back home and rest and take care of his health, so that this country can be allowed, to return to sanity. Right now, there's no governance in Nigeria. And that is why you can have a strike in the university system for 5 months. It's unacceptable. It's intolerable. And so we also urge you guys in the media to help the country to look at the problems. It's not about, as it's unreasonable, the government signs agreements without any torture. The government does not sign agreement under duress. But once you have signed an agreement, the civilized thing to do is to implement the terms and conditions in the agreement. And this is the bottom line. We must address the responsibility of the government that has caused this crisis and so much inconvenience for our students. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.